blessed day to you all. Today I'm going to speak about worship. What is worship and why is it so much powerful? And I want to share with what my precious Holy Spirit shared with me recently, and I hope it will help everyone who is watching right now. Recently, I was watching The Voice, the show where everyone shows their singing talents, and while a singer sang a song, suddenly a judge turned around because he felt something from that song and he went with the flow of that song. And at the time when he was judging the person, he said, I felt your emotions through that song. And suddenly, like a child asking something from the Father, I asked the Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, is this related to worship as well? Then he said to me, yes, son. And I asked, how is this related to worship? Useful to worship? At that very moment, he showed me a vision, and I saw empty boxes that was on the ground, and it was empty, and there was nothing inside. And suddenly, those boxes started to go up into the sky. Then after that, Holy Spirit said to me, son, today worship is like this. People are just singing empty words. They sing a song, not worship at all. True worship is that you have to put your emotions to your worship and mean every word that is coming out from your mouth, because Jesus needs to feel your emotions through the song that you are singing. It's not that Jesus can't feel your emotions. It's just that He wants to feel it through your worship. That's only He knows that you are engaged in worship and you are meaning every word you are saying to Him, and you are trying to connect with Him, and you are putting all out from your heart. It's like sharing your heart with the Father. It's like sharing your love with the Father. Worship is touching God's heart with your words. If you sing an empty song, you won't be able to connect with God and also access the true power behind worship. Worship has the power to heal, deliver, open doors, drive out demons, and everything, you name it, because worship is so much powerful. And Holy Spirit said to me also, son, worship acts as a double-edged sword as well, because when Paul and Silas was in prison, when they were start to worship, there was an earthquake, but no one was harmed except the chains that was binding them together and the prison doors. He said, son, normally when an earthquake comes that can break a metal door and chain, you must know how much powerful that earthquake was, but it did not cause any damage to the structure of the prison. It only caused damage to the things that was holding people together. That's true worship, and that's how much powerful worship is. It will aim directly to your problem and goes deeper in than anything else and strike to the root cause of your problem. After that, he reminded me something a powerful man of God said once. Worship is like you are enabling your spiritual senses and trying to connect with God through those senses, and also worship cleans you inwardly from all the garbage that's in your heart. That's why you feel lighter after worship, because it cleans you up. And also, son, he said, son, worship has a rhythm. If you try to catch that rhythm and flow with it, at some point you will lost in worship and you will lost track of time, because at that time your spirit gets transferred to another dimension that is out of time. That's why when you finish worship, you felt only few minutes, but it has gone up to 1 hour, 2 hours in worship. And in the last month, Holy Spirit told me, son, when you lost in worship, and the reason why you won't feel time, because for a short period your spirit gets transferred to another dimension, like I said to you, and that dimension is heaven, because heaven is out of time. That's why at that time you feel lighter and you start to feel His love, Jesus' love, because of you experience His love face to face, you end up bursting in tears, because that love is beyond this world, and that love is something that you have never experienced or felt in this world. So that's it. And that's what my precious Holy Spirit told me, and I hope this has helped you in some way. God bless you and have a blessed day.